Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action. Hey, Dave. Awesome backcourt battle tonight. Steve, let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. West is out there with Smith. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Pena in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Dallas with the ball. From deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
This one for three. Vassell grabs the board. 1:19 left in the first. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Doncic. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. West outside. Pass to Pena. Now here's West. Drives to the hoop. Can't hit from in close.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Back to Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Steps back. Pass to Vassell. Now Doncic. Again the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Smith. He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers ahead. They're up by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And the Clippers, looking who they've got. We've got Luke Kennard. He's out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Drummond in at the 4-man position. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Pocket 6, inside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 6 points for him.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're hitting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
And the shot goes in.
And the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best 3-level scorers in the game.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
It's tipped.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Pena. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Give it a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Doncic looking it over. Outside Hardaway. Shot from free throw range. No good off the front iron. Pass to Pena. With the drive. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 2. The chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You look at Los Angeles, they've been incredible out the gates. You could see this coming. We've talked about this, and the way they prepared for the season was tremendous.
Let's move our focus back now to the LA Clippers and a game that could go either way.
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Ernie, perfection. My highest grade yet, a check plus.
Is that how you always got graded, Shaq?
Well, that and A plus honor roll. Don't tell nobody how smart I am. I do have 4 degrees.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Achua is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Doncic, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
The pass to West. Smith on the wing, 5 to shoot. Pena covered by Achua. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Drummond's checked in for the Clippers.
Substitution, Andre Drummond.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. They get it back.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Hits it from three-point range. West has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
2 points. That one goes.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
And both free throws good for West.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Doncic passes to Moore. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for West. And so he hits both. Here's Melton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Takes the 3. And they recover it. Tries again. Count that bucket.
A clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
At this time of the game, he does not care who's on him. If they need a big bucket, he's the one.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Can't hit from 12. For the lead, it's Hardaway with the drive. He takes it up and lays it in. Hardaway has got 7 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Mavericks ahead, up by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. So for the Clippers right now, Smith is out there at West. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Pena, and it's center. Smith kicks to Mitchell. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Right block shot. And that's off the glass and in.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Here's Pena. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
From the arc. Out to West. Back to Mitchell. Smith, the pass to Pena. Launches it. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's Vassell. Here's Pena. Good!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. We got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And shot on the way. And that one hits back iron. Here's Pena. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Maverick dance team.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Clippers foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
At the line for 2.
Second, so he makes them both.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Shooting for the Clippers.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
A two-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Goes up on the high post. And he overshot that one, missing. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for the Clippers.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Doncic passes to Vassell. Now Achua. Oh, good on the triple. And Smith launches it from deep. Off target with that shot. So the Clippers with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kawhi. The defense, of course, keyed in on slowing you down tonight, but your teammates stepped up. How important is that for you?
It feels great, you know. That's what a championship team is about. You know, when your star's not going or they double teaming you, then you got other guys knocking down big shots like they did tonight.
The others came correct, man, and you got the dub. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.